Okay, we are recording now. I almost forgot.
Oh, okay. Zoom user will rename later, perhaps. Okay, so how many people do we have now? 17? Oh no, 13. Let's wait. We have more people coming in.
5, 18, yeah, 13.
Okay.
I just want to know whether everyone here what device that they are using. So probably some are using laptop but some are working with their mobile phone, I think. But just by looking at the camera.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Padika, are you on your mobile phone?
Yes, ma'am. Because my laptop is in trouble. A little bit trouble in my laptop, so I can't use my laptop for today.
Okay. It's okay as long as you're comfortable with the small screen, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 14 now.
Yeah. Out of from 20, yeah, 25. Sorry.
25, but on Monday there are only 21, so we're not really sure how many will join us today. But good morning. It's so nice to see the teachers here. Okay. Okay, so, oh, we have one more coming in. Ibu Bapa, have you had your breakfast? This is too early for a morning class, so I'm having my tea. Ibu Ayu, you're smiling. You haven't had your breakfast? Not yet. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay.
My wife is go fooding soto for me.
Go fooding soto for you. Okay, maybe I should go fooding something as well. But I'm happy with my tea. I hope
Are you
Bapak
just pretending to?
you're also prepared.
Sorry?
I just pretend everything.
Okay, so now we have 16, yeah? We have 16. Let's
Kamu bukan
wait a
kepo
little
ini,
bit
kayak kan
more.
ini.
Hi, Pak Irfan and Ibu. Are you joining from one device?
Pak Irfan and?
There's an Ibu next to Pak Irfan.
Okay.
Bu Tuti.
Bu Tuti, okay. So
Yeah, because Bu Tuti devices is Bu Tuti.
Tuti Setiawati, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm renaming your Zoom so that we can address you properly. Ibu Tuti and Pak Irfan. Okay. So later we're going to have a breakout room, so you will be in the same room. Okay.
Yeah.
This is so interesting to see people in uniform. I never teach people in uniforms. Military. Okay, so we have 17 now. Pak Toar, do you want to wait a little bit more or do you want to start now?
I think we could just start. No problem, yeah.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Morning, everyone.
Welcome.
Morning, Bapak Ibu.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Good
morning. Morning, sir, ma'am.
Morning, sir, ma'am.
This is maybe too early for us. Maybe not for you because I can see that you are at the office, some of you. But for us, this is a little bit too early. So let's start the day with something fun to do, so everybody is in tune for the class. Yeah. Now, welcome to the second session of your professional development program. This is the second session and the first one on engaging and interactive activities. So today we're gonna ask you to explore, practice the use of several tools and how you can use that in your classrooms later on. Our agenda, Toar?
This is what we are going to do in 2 hours today. The first one we are going just like what we did in the first session. You're going to experience actually here only 2 tools that we are going to make you pretend to be students. We will be the teachers. We'll be teaching you using some tools, and you are going to experience being students. And later, after that, we are going to guide you on how to use the tool as a teacher, starting from installation until the management of the tools. And after that, we are going to have a reflection. We're going to reflect on your experience about what you have just done. Is there any difficulty, something like that? And you are going to share among each other in the class discussion about that. And we are going to close. We are going to give you some theoretical review about this engagement, the importance of engagement and interaction in the classroom. And at the end, we are going to require you to design activities using the tools that you just experienced with. You don't have to make a full complete activities, just any ideas that you can bring these tools to your own teaching, to your own classroom, something like that. So hopefully 2 hours would be enough with this activity.
Okay, so are you excited, Bapak-bapak and Ibu-ibu? We're going to have fun today. All right, so.
Okay, definitely, ma'am.
Yes, Darto, come on.
To start the class, I'm going to ask, most of you have turned on your video. Thank you so much. It's nice to see faces when we're teaching rather than see the black boxes, yeah? So now I'm going to ask all of you to turn on your video. We have Pak Sumaryadi Surya, Pak Mahmud Yusuf, Pak Sudarto. I want to see your face. Can you turn on your video? And we're going to start the activity. Now, the first
you cannot see our faces because we are using masks.
Yeah, well, at least your eyes, Pak Ervan, okay?
Just say
at
it,
least
eyes.
your eyes. Okay. So, because you need to see each other for our next activity. Now, the first activity, this is just to ice-breaking activity to break the ice among us. I'm gonna ask you to, if you are on your computer, you need to have gallery view on. Okay, so if you go to your computer here, the Zoom window, you go to the top right corner and then you select gallery view so that everybody can see everybody. Okay, is that clear, Ibu Bapak? Hi,
Yeah.
Pak Mahmud Yusuf.
Yes,
Welcome. Nice to see your face. Okay, is that clear, Ibu Bapak?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Pak Ion Yulianto, welcome. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you to gallery view clear.
But I think we need to remove the spotlight first.
Yes.
Because...
All right. So everybody now, can you see everybody
Okay.
in the gallery view? If you can see everybody, I want you to put your thumbs up next to your face. Next to your face, not the reaction, next to your face. Pak Mahmud Yusuf, is it clear? Pak Lim Ming Kyu, is it clear? Pak Ion Yulianto, is it clear? Okay. Pak Skadik 201, is it clear? Okay. So I like to see physical movement, yeah, not the emoticon and the reaction. All right. Now, Pak Toar.
All right.
We're gonna play I Spy, okay? I Spy. So I'm gonna say I spy, and I want you to give me the answer. Who do I spy? Okay? Are you ready?
Okay, ma'am.
Ready?
Okay. I spy with my little eyes somebody's wearing a mask.
Oh, Mr.
Many of them.
Sugia.
Who that is?
Henny, Mr. Erwansyah.
Mr. Erwansyah, okay. No, it's not Mr.
Irwansyah, yeah.
Erwansyah.
Mr. Sugio.
Mr.
Pak Yuni, but he is not wearing it properly, the mask.
Pak Yuni, ya.
Okay.
Mr. Dea.
No, it's not Pak Yuni.
Miss Henny, Miss Henny,
Yon ketawa-ketawa aja Yon.
Yes, Miss
Miss
No,
Henny.
sir. I see Mr. Dea wearing a mask. But
Yeah.
Miss Henny, yes. Okay, now.
On his
now,
ear.
Ibu Ayu, Miss Ayu, would you please continue?
Huh?
I spy, and then you choose someone from the screen. You choose someone from the screen. Okay.
I spy someone who wear a mask and glasses.
Mr. Yuni.
Mr. Yuni and Mr. Sugia.
Yeah.
Mr. Sugio.
Mr. Sinanu.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Pak Yuni, you go with the next I spy. Who do you spy, Pak Yuni Hamoko? Pak Yuni,
You are
please
still
unmute
muting.
unmute your microphone. Unmute your
Okay.
mic. Yes. Okay.
Okay, someone who wear a mask and
I spy. Say I spy.
I spy someone who wear a mask and I think Mr. Lim.
You don't give us the answer.
You don't have to answer.
Sorry.
You ask.
Pick another one, Pak. Pick another one. Choose another person. We have to guess. We have to guess. So you
Okay.
have to
Ako
pick
na.
mystery.
Sorry, I
Okay.
spy someone who wear a mask and okay.
Maybe someone who's not wearing a mask because
Not only wearing mask.
Okay, the other center. Okay.
okay,
I spy
I'm ready.
someone who wear a headset.
Wear headset.
All of us.
All of us.
I think Pak Ustio is wearing headset. Or is that a necklace? I don't know. And Pak Mahmud Yusuf as well.
Pak
wearing
Mahmud
headset,
and
right?
Pak Riki as well. Pak Riki.
Okay.
Pak Dimas. Okay, so many. Pak Ion
Okay.
Yulianto is also wearing a headset. Wow, it's difficult. Who do you spy, Pak Yuni?
All of us.
All of you. Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay.
Ini wake up.
Thank you. All right. So it's nice. It's nice to see everybody, and it's nice to see everybody smiling. So everybody's happy, and we're gonna start the activity. Okay. Thank you, Bapak Ibu. So now let's continue with the sharing of screen. I'm gonna share my screen now. And now we are going to introduce ourselves first. So now we go to the second activity on how we introduce ourselves. Let's start with myself. My name is Francis Sinanu, and I'm a lecturer at Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana in Salatiga, Central Java. And one thing that I want you to know about me is that I love baking. I love baking cakes, baking something sweet. I like that. So that's my introduction. Now let's go to Pak Toar.
Thank you, Bu Francis. Bu Francis is my colleague in Universitas Kristen Wacana. Actually, I'm from Manado, North Sulawesi, but I live in Salatiga because I work here in Salatiga in UKSW. In addition to teaching, just like Bu Francis, I also love cooking. But I like cooking, not baking like Bu Francis, but I like cooking fried rice. I think that's all. Fried rice, yeah, I love cooking fried rice. Any kind of fried, I like to try everything, to put many things into the fried rice. So just a hobby because I love eating fried rice. I think those are the things that I want you to know about me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pak Toar. So now I'm gonna ask one or two to do the same. Can I ask Pak Ricky, would you introduce yourself, your name,
Yes.
and one thing that you want us to know about you? One thing only.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am, for the time. My name is Ricky Iswandi. Everybody call me Ricky. And then I am posted in Abdurrahman Saleh Air Force Base. And one thing that you have to know about me, I like to watch action movie. That's
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I thought Korean
Action
drama.
Okay, thank
Action
you.
movie.
Now,
What's
Pak
your
Ricky,
favorite part? Action movies. Any one movie?
well, yeah, it's on the old town, Jackie Chan, you know.
Oh, Jackie Chan. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
okay.
Okay. You're
Thank
welcome.
you. And now let's hear it from Ibu Elis Kahar. Would you please, okay, I know your name, but would you please
Yeah.
something that you want us to know about you?
Okay. So good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My name is Alice Fakri Alaili, and Kahar is my husband. And one thing that I want you to know about me is that actually I have the same hobby like you, Miss Francis, and Mr. Toar as well. I like cooking and baking. So
Oh,
yeah.
So we belong to the same club.
Okay. Can we make a new group?
Yes, we should. Sharing recipes, yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so now let's go to, okay, now I'm gonna stop with this. I'm gonna ask you to continue the introduction on the tool. Now, this is the first tool that we want to introduce to you. So everybody, Ibu Bapak, please go to this tool. Okay, Pak Toar, would you please
yes, yes,
copy
yes.
and
I'm
put it
working
on
on
the chat? We're going to play a little bit with Flipgrid. So imagine I'm teaching you, and you are my students, and this is what I give you. So students, please join Flipgrid. You can click on the Flipgrid, or you can scan the QR code.
I already put the
Flipgrid.com.
link on the chat box. You can just click the link on the chat box.
Okay, you can click the link on the chat box, and what you have to do is you have to record your introduction message on Flipgrid.
Just like what we did, yeah? Like Pak
Exactly.
Ricky and Bu Elis did. So
Right.
very
Very short, 30 seconds only, and please do it on Flipgrid. And after you do that, after you do that, you will go back to this class, and then we're gonna see your opinion about it. But for now, I'm gonna mute my microphone so that my voice doesn't interfere with your video. Okay? Do
Thank you.
Do you have any questions before I mute my microphone?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay.
I mean, if they have questions, they can just come back
Chat.
here and ask the question, or put it on the chat.
You can put your questions on the chat.
I do.
For now, please explore. I want you to explore the video, the filter, everything in your introduction video. Oh, do we need to sign up?
I mean, for example, the who, if they can use also mobile phone accessing the Flipgrid, right?
Yes, you can install Flipgrid on your phone if you want. You don't need to sign up if you just have to create a video, as long as you you can use the code.
Go to Flipgrid or just click the link. If you click the link, you don't need the join code.
I cannot join to the Flipgrid. I don't know. My email is not allowed to join.
Oh, okay. One moment, Pa. Okay, I'm gonna stop share for a moment. Let me fix that. Okay.
Yeah, the same as me.
I know. I'm so sorry. It is because I limited to Gmail only. So if you're using a different email, I have to open it up for you. Let's make it public for now so that it's open for everybody. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, yang belum bisa. So sorry, ya. One moment.
Ya, Pak.
It's gonna be fixed in just 1
second.
Not yet. 2 seconds. Where is it?
Your email or email.
If you use Gmail, you can actually access it now.
But this is the email domain, gmail.com, not allowed to join.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
the same as me. The same
Yes,
as
the
me.
same.
Okay.
Even though I use the Gmail.
One moment.
The gmail.com is not allowed to join.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
and also
Okay.
Microsoft is not allowed. So
I'm sorry.
make it
Yes.
okay.
Don't worry. It's gonna be fixed in a second. Okay. Now it's fixed. You can now open it. Ibu Bapak, can you try now?
Record a response.
Yes. Record your response.
Join discussion with Google.
Yes. You can join with Google successfully.
This is probably one example, my video there. You want to say something or not yet? Not now.
Let them explore for a moment, yeah? And then after that, we can share. Pak
It's still
Mahmud
loading.
Yusuf successfully, Pak Ervan and Bu Tuti internet. Okay, so sorry, Pak Ervan and Bu Tuti.
Hello,
Ya.
good morning all. My name is
This may be the concern
I'm
for
posted
the
in
following.
Sunday language school. The one thing that I want you to know is
So should we allow or block the Flipgrid? They want to use as microphone and also your camera.
Allow. You need to allow.
Allow it.
Yes, allow so that the Flipgrid can record your voice and also your video. Ibu Bapak, I'm gonna mute your microphone so we don't interfere with other people's video, yeah. Otherwise, our voice will be at the background of somebody else's video.
Masuk gak bisa.
Excuse me, my video it doesn't move.
Sorry.
Yes,
Pak
it's
Riki.
static. Yeah, it doesn't move. I just
You need
click
to
the response.
I think because you are using the same laptop, right?
Yeah.
You need to close your video here on Zoom because you only use the same camera.
So you stop the
video here on Zoom so you can record.
Stop video first. Okay.
So we stop the video on Zoom.
So you can, if you use the same device, you need to stop the video on Zoom.
So stop the video on Zoom, and then you can use the camera to record your video.
You cannot start your video because the.
Okay.
I'm afraid both of us cannot join this activity.
Oh, Pak Ervan and Bu Tuti. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Pak Ervan, but would you just please wait and see the example from your friends?
Okay, that's yeah. My name is
the
and
classes we
I'm
have.
a lecturer. What I want you to know about me is that
who is speaking here?
I think Pak Sugia. Pak Sugia.
Okay.
Mute your voice.
Okay, good morning.
okay, that's yeah. My name is Mawang Jati, and I'm a lecturer. What I want you to know about me is
sorry, sir. So I would like to inform you that all the participants
My video is still hidden before it is approved by the educator.
Excuse me, ma'am. I've submitted my video, but it's still hidden.
Because it's still needed to be allowed by the educator
Hi,
or
my
the
name is
host.
Ricky Iswandi.
Oh, okay.
Everybody call me Ricky. I'm
Already
posted in
available
Malang.
now.
One thing that you have to know about me that I like to watch.
Bu Francis, some videos are still hidden there.
It's already active now.
Okay.
So now, Ibu Bapa, you can comment on each other's video. I'm going to give you some time to comment on each other's video. So you can go to the video, go to the same link, and then you can choose the video from your friends and you can respond the video. Now, Ibu Bapa, if you look at the example from Pak Toar, you can see that Pak Toar has a frame, right? So you can also play around with the video. You can play around with the frame, make your video interesting and maybe cute with many frames there. So please play with the Flipgrid video features. Yeah. Okay. Pak Ion, Irianto, they have okay. But you can still be here, yeah, Pak, even though you cannot turn on your video. 6 students, okay.
Understandable. Now I'm sending a comment to Ibu Yovita's video.
Okay. So now let's respond to each other's video with comments. Now you can access Flipgrid on your phone as well. It doesn't have to be from your computer. Except for Pak Ervan and Ibu Tuti, yeah, because even from the phone there is no internet. I'm so sorry. Okay, so for Pak Ervan and Bu Tuti, I'm gonna share what you can see as a teacher when your student submit this video. Okay, so I'm gonna share my video to you so that you can.
Actually, this is what happens when we depends too much on internet connection.
Yes.
And we cannot.
Right.
From it because internet are everything nowadays.
But the thing with Flipgrid is because it is asynchronous, you don't really have to do it right now. We do it now because we are in a workshop. But later on, when you're using Flipgrid, you can actually use it in a asynchronous way. So students can wait when they can get an internet connection, and then they can submit their video.
Okay. Whenever we run away from these buildings,
you get the internet connection.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna share this to Ibu, especially to Ibu Tuti and Pa Ervan, because you cannot see what happened in the video, but this is what the students submitted. And this is what you can see Pak Toar's video, introduction video as an example. You can see there's a lot of frame, beautiful things that you can do here. And if you look at, for example, let's look at Ibu Ayu's video.
Hello, my name is Ayu Ratna Harikarta, and then I'm Women Air Force in Hussein Language School.
Okay, and then you can respond to your video, record your video here, or you can also just type your video comments there. But these are all the videos. As you can see, Ibu Yovita got one comment.
Excuse me, Francis.
Yes. Pak Ervan, go ahead.
Excuse me, Bu Francis.
Yes.
Is this kind of is this Flipgrid? Is this Flipgrid is only focused on speaking activity? Because what we are doing now is we are recording ourselves.
Right. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna ask you to hold that question for later. Okay, Pak? Just later we're gonna discuss about that, but not now. All right. Thank you, Pak Irfan, for the question. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, Ibu Bapak, please, please respond to your friends' videos. So far, we have 3 comments. You can comment so that we can see how many people.
Open my example for Pak Johnny's video.
Pak Johnny's, okay.
That's my comment.
Hello, my name is Mahmud Yusuf. I'm posted in Sekolah Bahasa Iswahili. It is in Madiun. I have new hobby now because of this COVID-19. Usually I'm playing game, but now I'm cooking.
Oh.
I'm cooking everything for my wife and my children. That's all. Thank you.
And this is, for example, so this is Pak Toar's response to Pak Yudi's video, okay? So you can do many things with the video. Now please try, Bapak Ibu.
Explore, try the different tools inside, the different filters, different effect. You can speaking while also writing at the same time. You can add. I'm going to give another thing. So now I'm going to see Pak Dave.
Hello everyone, my name is Freddy Novendian Tapanza. I was born in Twitter, 24 November 1991.
Good morning, Mas Francis. I cannot start my video because the host stopped my video here.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you can start again, Pak.
Me too. I cannot start my video.
Yeah, good.
Try again, Pak Riki. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So let's check Flipgrid once more to see, do we have any further comments?
Hello.
Okay, I can see that we have more people submitting their video responses. It is understandable if your internet connection is not that reliable at the moment, that you cannot upload your video. Now, when you use Flipgrid, you can record directly on Flipgrid, or you can record on any other device and you can upload your recording. Okay, so if you don't have to do it right away on Flipgrid. That's also one thing. Okay, so now, do you have any other questions, Bapak Ibu, about how do I add my comments in Flipgrid? Oh, Pak Dika, to add comments in Flipgrid, you click on the video that you want, you go to the same link, go to the same link.
Screen, Francis, I think, to show the.
Yes, one moment, please. So this is the Pak Dika. This is the Flipgrid. If you click on the link, you will be here. And then what you can do, you can select the video Which video do you want to comment? You want to comment, for example, Sugiya's videos, and then you click here, and then you click the record.
Okay, good morning.
You click record video comments here, and then you will record your video. Is that clear, Pak Dika?
Okay, ma'am. It's clear.
Okay, so please try now. Please try now and give comments to your friends' comments. And don't forget to add filter and many other interesting features on Flipgrid. Right now, we only have 1, 2, 5, 6 comments. That's too small, a very small number. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a moment to give you time to record your video. Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, Dimas. It's very good video, but how can you add a breaking news frame in your video? Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, Bapak Ibu, some of you have put the frames, and some people commented on your video. So you want to check your video and you want to respond to your friends. There are people asking questions to you and you have to respond. Please respond by video as well. Okay, Pak Dimas, I think you have a question in your video. Please respond to your friends.
What are you saying? Showing something on the screen, I think, Pak Irfan. You're still muted, Francis.
Pak Irfan is showing that he's still not having internet connection.
Okay.
It's very hard here to get the internet connection.
Sorry, where are you, Pak?
In a bunker or?
A little bit classified.
Classified.
Okay. I spy you are in a classified location.
Classified, but a little bit light here.
Okay.
So please respond to the videos for those who can have internet on your other device. But Pak Irfan, you are accessing the Zoom from what device, Pak Irfan? How come you can be online here, but you cannot join Flipgrid?
Well, actually, I bought Chiki, you know Chiki? And I open it and then suddenly I just got the internet connection, but only for Zoom.
Only for Zoom. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Exception, toh, kecuali exception Zoom.
We cannot go to the further links that probably you will give in the middle of the lesson because the connection is very limited here.
Okay. Okay, don't worry, Pak. All the links are available on the presentation.
Yeah,
So we will give you the link to the presentation later on. Maybe I can via email or Telegram, and then you can try it when you go out of that building. okay, when you're outside in the modern era, in the modern
You
world.
can, I can receive and give some statement on our WhatsApp, but we cannot go to the to further links that you give to us.
Ah, okay.
And it shows that on my cell phone I have the T-Rex, and then on Miss Tuti we have someone who has the umbrella under the rain.
Okay.
I don't get it. It doesn't symbolize everything.
Okay, so this is nice to see more comments coming, Pak Toar, if you can see.
Yeah, but nobody is using the filter. And
Nobody,
the
no,
effect.
Pak Dimas actually used the filter, and Pak Dea actually asked, how do you use the filter?
Maybe you can just demonstrate, have a demo on that. I mean, but you are using the Zoom video, yeah, so you cannot do it.
The display camera. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing this now, but at least this will give you some ideas on how to use Flipgrid. Now, as Pak Toar mentioned, yes. Okay, as Pak Toar mentioned, there are many filters on the Flipgrid like this one. Pak Dimas is using breaking news filter. So it's like he's giving a breaking news on something, okay? So what you can do is when you record your comments, you can choose here from the effect, and you can see there are filters here where you can have also frames. I think Pa Dimas was using this one, news report, so breaking news, okay? And the breaking news, or you can be like you are in the jungle,
underwater,
and you have underwater, maybe you are baby shark, maybe that's not fun for your students, but when people are so tired, you can do something fun once in a while in your class. And then you can have the board as well, like this is what Pak Toar did. You can have a board, and then you can write here, you can go here, and you can draw, or you can write a text here. So you can have presentation here as well. You can have discussion. You can have many things here. Okay. Now, Pak Sugia, you have a frame now, but that's the frame on Zoom, not the frame on Flipgrid. Yeah. Okay. But this is just to show you what the fun things that you can do, and you can also add photo. And you can also upload your video. So you don't really have to do it here, but you can upload your video. Okay, so that's the first activity that we want you to do. Now, let's go to the second activity. Are you ready for the second activity? Can I see the thumbs?
Yes,
the thumbs next to your face? Thumbs next to your face? Okay, and a smiling face, please. Smiling face. Okay, thank you. Now, the second activity is we're going to group you into 5 groups. And what you're going to do is you are going to do some reading activity, okay? Oops.
I've just put it, the reading text on the chat.
Okay, so if you go to the chat, you can see there is a link to a Wikipedia text. It doesn't matter the text.
Okay, Bu Francis, I'm handled from now.
Right. So I'm gonna
you could help me with the renaming, right? Oh,
I am doing it.
Okay. Now you will be working in groups actually. Because in the registration, I know there are 25 of you, so we decided to put you into groups, the 5 different groups. Bu Francis is working on it right now, but while waiting, you can go to the link that I've just posted on the Zoom chat box. It's from Wikipedia. It's about Indonesian Air Force actually. It was Angkatan Udara Indonesia, but the English version. What you need to do Friends, can we go back to the here? What you need to do is just focus on the history part, because the text is too long. You just need to focus on the history part. After that, you are going to work on a Padlet. You're going to work on a Padlet. This is a new tool that we are going to introduce to you, and you, from the history of the Indonesian Air Force, you choose 5 dates each group. So let's say everybody choose one important date, and you will put on the Padlet. So what you need to do now is just read the text, especially on the history part. Read the text. I think it should be 5, maximum 10 minutes. Read the text about the Indonesian Air Force. Based on maybe you know the history yourself, but our activity is based on the text on the Wikipedia. So please read the text. Focusing on the history part. Bu Francis is renaming now. Oh, very quick, Bu Francis. Should I help you, or maybe I will just ruin the work, right?
It's almost done.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, okay, you are still reading, but of course you can still hear me. Your name have a number in front of it. That determines your group. So for example, if you have number 2 in front of you, it means that you are in group 2. You have number 1, you are in group 1, something like that. I'm going to prepare the link for the Padlet. Yes, everyone has a number assigned to all of you. Continue reading, focusing on the history only. Okay, friends, it's not yet 5 minutes. But okay, I will just.
It's a scan and scanning activity.
Yeah, now I already posted the links also. The one you see on the screen is already on the chat box now as well. Group 1, you go to the link, and what you need to do, everybody, every one of you, try to find a date and push it on the timeline. Okay, probably we can open one link here, Bu Francis, to show them how it looks like. Okay. So this is the link from the Padlet for group 1. When you open your link, this will be shown to your screen. What you need to do is to put the somebody, is it you, Bu Francis?
Yes.
Okay, it's you. You put the plus button, and then after that you add the year. For example, Francis is doing example for you right now. The title, put a year there, for example 1945, and you write a short description about that after that at the bottom. What happened there? Okay, that's the example. So everyone, what you need to do is just, okay, somebody is, Francis, you can delete this, I think. If you still have question, you can.
Kalau Kak Sukia kan pakai datanya sendiri. Makanya dianya saya anut.
Bagaimana? Because I use my data, this is personal data.
So Ibu Papa, you can actually click after you submit something. You can see and the description, for
It's
example.
useless, Pak Sukia. Here we got no signal coverage.
Oh, okay. And then you can click on the right for a further year or an earlier year. Okay.
Then what about something I already posted in Padlet.com?
Okay. Okay. Let's check one by one, because we have 5 groups. This is a group activity to show you that.
But has it been sent to you?
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. One moment. Let's see. Which group are you, Pa? Ah, this one.
Group
Yay.
3.
Group 3.
Group 3.
Okay. Yes, you got it. So,
Okay, this is a good example. Okay, no problem.
this
Good.
one as well. Group 4, you already got one. Group 5, okay. Now you can add a year before 1941 to the left or the year after that to the right. Okay. So this is transferring the information from the text.
So again, we transfer again.
If you could try find a specific date, not a range of dates, range of period. So not 41 until 45, but one specific date or one specific year. We need only 5. So everyone post just one year or a date.
So enough. I do not need to post any other dates.
Yeah. When you are already posted, just wait for your friends.
Okay.
And after that, we are going to have other activities.
But if your friends do not post, you need to add more until 5. This is a group work. You need to check whether your friend can answer to 5 events. Yeah.
Actually, we can do it just a copy from the Wikipedia and then we paste in our Windows here. Yeah.
17 August 1945. What happened? This is group 2. I'm opening the Padlet right now, one by one.
How can I add again here? Directly translate something here?
In what group are you, Pak?
Number 3.
Group 3. Yeah, you can just add the
because I already bought and then we have also write something new. We can give again here.
You can just add the plus button there, and it will work. Just add the plus button before or after a post. In the timeline, there are pluses like that. You want to put it there or before, or you can just in between. For example, Bu Francis just added a new post-it and delete. Yeah. For example, this what you are seeing in your screen now. It's from group 2. If you think you want to add something between 7th August and 18th of September, you put the plus in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't delete that one.
Oh, not you. Oh, the order of the posting, I think, deleted. Bugis Airbase in Malang.
The history of Indonesian Air Force.
Group 2, only one posting so far. Group 2, group 1, one posting. Two posting now. Group 2, two postings. Group 3, 2. Ooh, group 4, already 5. Oh, and even more. Not only 5. Okay, group 4. I think you're almost finished. Group 5, also 5 posting. Bu Francis, probably in other groups there are those who don't have internet access like Pak Haris, so they cannot. You're still.
Yes, probably that's the case, but at least this gives them some ideas. Yeah.
Ooh, the instruction only 5 dates, but group 4 they already how many days? 7 or 8? Three. What are you laughing at, Pak Ricky?
Group 4 is number one, you know?
Never mind. We have another instruction.
Are you in group 4, Pak?
Yes, of course.
You are very competitive.
Okay, stop group 4, stop.
Maybe you should help the other groups, Pak.
Now we are on competition. We don't need to help each other.
It's all right.
I'm still writing for group 4. Wow, Pak Freddy is still helping group 4. Now, Ibu Bapak, in front of your name on Zoom, there is a number, and that is your group. So to help you identify which Padlet, just look at your group, your name on Zoom. For example, Ibu Elis, before your name, you have number 1. Pak Sumaryadi, before your name, you have number 5. And that means you are in group 5. Okay. So as Pak Sugiya mentioned, this is very easy because you can just copy paste from Wikipedia, right? We are not asking you to read. We are asking you to practice using Padlet. And that's why we just choose a simple task, yeah, easy one. Let's see the other groups now. Okay. Oh, okay. I think everybody's got 5 already. But oh no, group 2, you only got 2. One more. Group 2, one more. Group 1, 2 more. Group 2, 1 more. Group 1, 2 more. Ibu
Group 5,
Elvi.
1 more.
Pak Erwansyah, Pak Lim Ming Q, you are group 1. Please add more. And then group 2, Pak Adiati, and who else? Pak Mahmud Yusuf, Pak Sudarto, Pak Siskadik, you have 1 more. Please add 1 more.
I think you don't have to wait for your friends. Probably your friends have limited internet connection. So if you already posted 1, and you can post some more to finish the instruction to post 5 dates. I'm still writing for group 4. Who is that? I think we will limit the time. Let's say 5 more minutes maximum, and then we will finish this activity. 5 more minutes, and you need to finish this assignment.
Excuse me, Pak Toar. May I go to the restroom?
Of course, Pariki, you may.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to check again. Group 1 already. 4 already, group 1. Oops, group 1, 5. Oop, group 2 finished. Group 4, 3, yes, finished. Group 4, ooh.
Okay,
Beginning, huh?
everything's done, I think, already. We are not going to check the answers.
But group 1, I think for the last post, they're still typing.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I think every group, they already have at least 5 postings. Now, we have another activity because it's a group work. Because probably previously, everyone, you post different, not in agreement with the other groups. Your job now is to look at every posting in your group, of course, in your group. Look at the dates. And what are you showing it, Francis?
Yes.
Okay. Look at the dates. For example, here. Can you make it full screen, this Padlet, Francis? For example, this group 5. There are how many posting here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The instruction is only 5 postings.
No, this is 10. For group 5 is 10.
And this is group 5. This is example group 5. The instruction is only 5 posting. Your job as a group now to make it only 5 postings. So you need to discuss which one that you need to delete. Which one do you think is less important? And which one do you think is more important than the other? So what you need to do, what you can do, is to put the comment section. You can comment, for example, you can give, friends, can you give, for example, the comment, check the click how to give comments. As a member, you can, click there, click, and you can add comment. Add comment, type, for example, you can say, this is not really important. It can be deleted, something like that. You can give comment one to another until you only have 5 posting in each group. The same thing in other groups. So let's go to group 1, Bu Francis. Group 1, you have 5 posting already, but as a group you can discuss. We can change this to another date. For example, you chose to the second one, 7 August 1945. You can add comment there. You add the comment. You type, this is not really related to Indonesian Air Force. Find another date. For example, so you work as a group, not talking but typing, but talking through your fingers to discuss. You will only have 5 posting in every group. I will give you, let's say, 5 minutes for this. Okay, you can start now, but if you still have questions, you can ask us here. So your job is to make it only 5 dates as the instruction.
Pak Toar.
Yes, Pak Ricky.
Yeah, despite there are so many information that is put it on the Padlet, I mean the information, I think that's a good idea for the student to express or to, exercise their speaking or reading, reading. That's good idea in writing, actually.
Yeah, we will talk about this later, but for this activity, your job is just to typing, for typing only.
Please comment back.
Please type your comment under each posting.
Under each post, or if you like a comment, you can give a like, okay, a heart sign. You can click there. You can also do that.
Is it activated, the comments?
Yes.
The like.
Yeah. Okay.
Group 1, although you already have 5 posting, but please discuss through typing with your friends how you are going. Do you agree on all of this? Okay, come on.
Comment session without talking. Yes, Pa. You are commenting, but you're doing it in your on your own time and in your own place. We are now on Zoom for the workshop, and that's why we're talking, right? But normally you don't talk. You just read and you just comment there. You can also submit your video on Padlet if you want to.
Conversation without talking. Just saw the video. 5 minutes. I'm checking on each group, see how people are commenting each other. Group 1, no comments yet. Group, one comment, group 1. Oh, this Francis. Francis. Group 2, no comments yet. One comment here. Okay, should group 2 should be deleted because I think it's not ready to IF. Okay. Great. Oh, group 3. 2 comments. Let's take this one. The date is very important. So very important. Oh, that's the birth, yeah. The anniversary of Indonesian Air Force is 9 April 1946. Ooh. Great. Oh. Okay. They are discussing and with weka on comment. Very funny. All right. Okay. Weka as well. Now group 5. Oh, some comments here. Then. Okay. Great. Every group is working now. Glad to see them. In politics, they call this is a silence majority. Now they are talking.
Silent majority. We are focused on our job now. Oh my God, it is a mistake. Okay.
Okay, 3 more minutes, and we will close this activity.
I think not 3 more minutes, but I think maybe only one.
Sorry?
Yeah, because it's already 8.
Let's make it 3 more minutes, so it is 9 o'clock sharp. So at 9, we'll
Because
close.
it's such an interesting activity. You don't have to stop it.
So at 8:40. Oh, 8:50.
Yeah, I think we need
8:47 now.
We need
My
to,
time here, Francis, 8:47.
yeah. They need to try on how to work on that as well. So I think we shouldn't.
So let's say until 9.
Okay.
Okay, until 9 then. So because I think the comments are are increasing. I mean, many people are commenting, so we'll give you more time. Ya, bagaimana?
But do you still have something important to present today after this or the second program here, discussion?
Yes, but we still have another activity after this.
Okay, so if you think that this is important to stop, we can stop and then we can directly discuss. So we can have another activity or maybe something new to be given to us. Because all of us here already the teachers of English, I'm sure that it's not so difficult for them. But if it is directly presented to our students, I'm sure that we can find it difficult to manage our question.
Okay, I think yes, I think we should just go on now because now is the time for you to try on using the two apps that we shared today. So Ibu Papa, we shared about Flipgrid and Padlet today to you as an example. I think Patoa got carried away with the Padlet. It's nice to see the comments, but that's the point of introducing this tool to your students is to let them be engaged in the activity.
Yes.
Of course, the text is you can adapt to your students' level, to the topics, and you know your students more than we do, of course. So now this is the time for you to try. Earlier, you tried Flipgrid and Padlet as a student. Now, please try as teachers. So what you need to do is, we're going to give you the link to this presentation later, so you can just read later on. But this is the introduction of Flipgrid. What you can do is in Flipgrid, you need to create an educator account. So this is different from earlier. Earlier, you join with your Gmail as a student. Now you will join as an educator. So you need to create an account as an educator login. So educator sign up. Okay, Bapak Ibu, after you sign up, you then create a discussion topic. This is for Flipgrid. You create a discussion topic and then remember the problem earlier when some of you cannot open because it is not public, it is private. You can add the Gmail email in your student email, or if you have the student's email one by one, you can actually add it to the Flipgrid, make it more personalized and private. So students don't feel embarrassed if they have to record their video and everybody can see the video. And then the last thing you need to do is, of course, you need to share the code and you can let other people respond. Also, if you are teaching with a partner in a co-teaching, you have two teachers teaching one group, you can add a co-pilot to the group. So you can create a group and then you can add a co-pilot to the group. That's also one feature on Flipgrid that you can use for your teaching. So now let's look at what are there on Flipgrid that you can actually use in your teaching. Would you mind to re-explain? Okay, Pak Lim Ming Kyun. So Ming Kyu, so Flipgrid is a video tool that we used earlier, and now you're going to try as a teacher to create a Flipgrid discussion for your students. Now look at the feature of Flipgrid here. You can use Flipgrid discussion. You can also find materials that's already available in the world from Flipgrid community, and you can use it in your class. You can also check how many students have already submitted videos or participated in the videos in the Flipgrid. And this is what is interesting for me is I like mixtape. So on Flipgrid, you can actually create a mixtapes, which is a combination of all videos submitted by your students. And you can make like a collage, a video collage of all the students' work. Now, let's try, Pak Lim, don't worry, we are going to try now. So let's try creating a discussion topic on Flipgrid. And now it's your turn to create a discussion topic on Flipgrid. So now please create a discussion topic on Flipgrid. And what you have to do is you can share the code in the chat for everybody here to join. So please create a discussion Flipgrid. The topic is up to you. And then you share the code in the chat for everybody in the class to join. So Ibu Bapak, please create your first Flipgrid probably, and then share the code to others. Now, how do you do that?
I put the link for Flipgrid Educator on the chat.
Oh, yes. So please click on the link on the chat. Ibu Bapak, there is a Flipgrid Educator link. You can click there and then you can go to Flipgrid.
So we have to sign.
Yes.
We have to sign up first.
Make a new account first.
Yes, you have to create an educator account, Pak. Yeah?
Indonesia.
If you already created a topic, please share the link on the chat so we can also participate in your Flipgrid.
Welcome to.
If you have problems signing up, you can consult to us here.
Oh,
There
okay.
should be no problem.
Pak Firson created a Padlet. Okay, Pak
Oh,
Firson.
Padlet, not Flipgrid.
Okay, nice. Now, can you try creating Flipgrid, Pak? Pak Firson, please create a Flipgrid for now. My bad, still creating. Okay. Ibu Alice Flipgridnya. Pak Toar, would you please comment on Ibu Alice Flipgrid?
Okay.
Oke, Pak Firman sudah selangkah lebih maju. A step ahead. Pak Riki kalah.
Kalah saya sebentar.
Hello, oh, this is the template. Hello, I am.
Okay, we have Ibu Alice Flipgrid. Who else have done the Flipgrid? Please share the link. This is just for you to try using the app, yeah, the tool. Okay, Ibu Ayu has got the Flipgrid as well. Nice. Bu Ayu, now you can go to Ibu Alice Flipgrid to submit a response. You are the student, pretend you are a student in Ibu Alice class. And Ibu Alice, you can also go to Ibu Ayu's Flipgrid and pretend that you are Ibu Ayu's student and respond on each other's Flipgrid. Ricky, your Flipgrid is not clickable.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Pak Ricky, you need to give us the code. Like the others, when you copy the code, so you can go to click share, and then you will find the code there. Okay. I think Pak Ion's already got it. Pak Dia also got it. Pak Firson, are you done with your Flipgrid? I know you're done with your Padlet, but your Flipgrid? Still ongoing. Okay, let's wait. Pak Freddy got the Flipgrid. Okay. Pecel Bupati gitu. Okay. Okay. Oh, Pak Firson, you got it. All right. Okay, so Bapak Ibu, do you have any questions on how to create a Flipgrid for the discussion in your class? Do you have questions? No questions? Okay, if you do not have questions, we're going to continue now with let's continue now with Padlet. I see that Firson created his first Padlet, but you can also create your Padlet now. And if you can see, Toar, Padlet is like a digital board. It's like a digital wall where you can put anything there, okay?
We don't have to use the video, I think, yeah. So if you want to use Padlet, you guys go to here, padlet.com. Yeah, it's easy to, I don't have to copy and paste, yeah. And the link, padlet.com, and you create an account. You create an account, but it is free. Sign up for free, the red button here. The red button. You after that, then like usual when you make an email, or it's very easy, and after that you can start making a Padlet. There are how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 options about Padlet. We did this before, the timeline here, when you want to create something related to time, but there are other options from wall, canvas, etc. You can try it later by yourself. You can just explore, try them out one by one. This will be using map, this using column, this, yeah, like chat. This is, there are different ways to use Padlet. When you do the history of Air Force, we use the timeline. And after that, here you can set it up. You can change the wallpaper, you can choose the color, the type of font. Attribution means that if you want your students to show their name when you use the history of Air Force, you don't have, we decide not for you to be anonymous. You don't have to use your name. And the position of the post, whether you can comment or not, and the reaction like thumbs or give love like in Instagram, and whether new post require approval. This is the setup when you set up the Padlet. After that, you can share. There are different times, different ways for you to share. You can just use your link, you can just QR code, and etc. Or when you are teaching together, you can invite other members, other teachers to be in the same Padlet as you, what you are using right now, for example. So that's how you, is easy actually. Now you can try. but this is not this instruction is not applicable to Pak Firson because Pak Firson already done that. So for the rest of you, now try to create your own Padlet. Try see the different types of Padlet. There are only 8 of them. Only 8 begini. Masa gini? The 8 types of Padlet. Doesn't have to be timeline. Doesn't have to be timeline. You can use column. You can use column, and when you got the Padlet, share the link here so we can see. If you have questions, you can ask us here. Padlet.com. Okay.
Even the email addresses people in your classes. Iki lho Pak sing marai kadang-kadang kita punya data-data kan mesti ono.
What are they discussing?
Classified information, Pak Riki.
Oh, Padlet wanna kill myself. What is this? Freddy. Freddy. Padlet wanna kill myself. Natural history. Transfer 10 historic events that you can read from the text into this timeline.
Sorry for not unmuting my audio.
No problem, Pak. It's only us here. So transfer. So Pak Freddy, you are already give a text to your student, and they were using Padlet to show the history, 10 historical events. Okay. Oh, this is the text. Timeline of natural history, and we can add. Okay. Okay. For the rest of you, maybe you can try something else, not only the timeline version. Dating on the geologic record. Oh, I'm reading the. Ooh. A supernova explosion. Ooh. 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 I'm reading the text now. The first fish. First dinosaur. Okay. It'll be the next Stephen Hawking. After reading that.
Okay, we have a second Padlet, or a third Padlet, yeah, with Pak Firson's earlier. So we have 3 Padlets so far.
What's saying, sir? I've got a message from Mr. Moko that his internet connection is lost due to the blackout. Oh, blackout. Pak Moko. What is this, Bu Aing? Ibu Nu Aing, what is, I'm opening your Padlet, but what is the instruction? What is the, what should we write as a student? What should we write here? Okay. Good friends, it's already 9:12, so I think we can just go with the reflection.
Yes.
All right. Now, okay, you don't have to finish because we don't have enough time. Now, I want every one of you to think about these two questions. After you have just experienced how to use Padlet, whether you are a student and when you create your own account, when you create the topic in Flipgrid, and when you create Padlet, what do you think about Flipgrid and Padlet? And can you bring them to your language teaching, to your own classroom? Now, I want just some of you to give comment, to give your opinion here, based on your experience and based on, because you are the only person who know the setting. We don't know. I and Ibu Francis, we don't know about the context of your classroom. But do you think you can bring this to your classroom? For us, for example, we use Flipgrid and Padlet, actually not like this, but we use in as asynchronous. So we give time for our students to post on Flipgrid. So we will, like now, we are asking you to finish in like 5 minutes, but in reality, actually, we give them time, like 1 or 2 days, for them to create something and post it on the Flipgrid or Padlet, and different kind of activities. As you see, Flipgrid is mostly for video, so it's more you can use for speaking activities. But Padlet, there are different things. You can type, mostly you can type there, but you can also share your videos on Padlet. So you can use on reading, grammar, vocabulary activities. It's up to you. But now, how will you bring what do you think about these two tools? Anyone? Just when you want to speak, raise your hand, or you can just unmute your microphone and then just talk.
Nobody wants to talk.
Nobody wants to. So I will ask them, because Pak Dea is the video. So Pak Dea, what do you think about this, Pak Dea?
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
For me, both are new, Flipgrid and Padlet. Maybe everything is good, but we need a lot of trial and error experience. The more we use, the more expert we are. Maybe that would be all. We can do it if we have a lot of experience or practice.
Okay, thank you, Pak Dea. There are two answers here on the chat. From Pak Erwansha. He says that these tools will make our online classroom more interactive. And using this tool, they can also, you can combine with other activities. You can combine with other tools as well. And Pak Firson says this tool will help them to improve student experience in teaching methods with fun ways. Yeah, especially with both anonymous, the other anonymous or aspect. They can comment without exposing their names, their identity. Anybody else? You can write or you can talk. It's up to you. Okay, Pak Dima said that millennials should be like this. Very challenging, according to Buadiati.
Challenging
for teachers
or challenging for students?
In my opinion, these two applications are both very good and also very helpful for our teaching and learning, especially. But we still think that it is a synchronous online, which means that the internet connection must be reliable. However, the problem we always challenge is, especially related to this kind of interactive classroom, the internet connection is really unstable, and also sometimes we find the biggest problem actually just in the internet connection.
Okay.
Okay. Pak Sugiya, thank you. And also Pak Dika comment here that it is challenging. I want to share a little bit about how I use Flipgrid, Bapak Ibu. So this is my Flipgrid. As you can see, I have a Flipgrid here. And for example, this is what when I ask my students to talk about breakfast across culture. So they share what they eat at home in the morning for breakfast to make it more personal and more interactive with the students. Now, one thing that I want you to pay attention to is the number of views. Look at how many people actually look at their video. So that shows that students are engaged to look and watch their friends' video. I also use Flipgrid for presentation. For example, this one, my bilingual identity, and then look at the comments from the students. One video got 15 comments, which means that a lot of their friends are interested to know about the video. And look at the number of views. This one, 166 views. It shows that a lot of them are engaged in watching the videos. Imagine if we do this presentation in class, there won't be more than 10 questions per presentation. But when we do it asynchronously, the students can do it at their own time. So Pak Dika, don't worry about the internet connection because we are not doing this synchronously. We are doing this asynchronously. The students can actually do it and comment at their own pace, depending on their own internet connection. The same thing with Padlet. I just want to share as well. My Padlet, I use it for presentation as well, for my students' presentation, this one. So instead of having the students to online on Zoom to do a presentation in English, we ask them to make a presentation and submit the presentation here, and then their friends can comment. Look at the comments here on how.
Right, Francis? Video presentation.
This is a video presentation where they upload their picture, they upload their posters, and then they give the link to Google Drive, and then their friends can comment. So this is done asynchronously, Ibu Bapak ya. So this is not synchronous. Both of this activity are asynchronous activity for the students to be engaged and interact with each other without having to rely on the same internet connection at the same time. They can rely on different times. Bapak Ibu, Pak Toar and I, we teach at Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana, and we are very proud of Indonesia Mini slogan because we have students all over Indonesia. We have students in Papua, we have students in Bengkayang. So we know how difficult it is for our students to get internet connection. And so far, using Flipgrid and Padlet have been very helpful. These two apps have been very helpful in maintaining interaction and engagement. That's what I can share. So Ibu Bapak, don't be discouraged with the internet because this is an asynchronous activity. Kira-kira begitu.
Okay. I think we can. So, okay, Bu Francis, this is the ideas of how you can use Padlet and Flipgrid. You can read later this by yourself. And this is the theory I was also going to. Okay, you don't have to show the theory, Bu Francis. The main points are engagement is very important in learning, especially in learning English. Engagement is one of the key elements. You need to engage your students for them to study better. You need to engage them, engagement, and you need to interact with them. And one important thing, technology can help the engagement process. So that's the 3 points of the theory. Now, we don't have time for this, right? But let's just try. Let's say 2 minutes for this. Anyone can do this. Go to Padlet. Where is the link? I'm copying the link, Bu Francis.
Thank you. So, Ibu Bapak, we just want to hear from you very briefly. I know we don't really have a lot of time, but if you can type on Padlet, some of you already type on chat. Maybe you can just copy that and put it on Padlet. How you can design activities for your class. So, just a big ideas. For example, I can use it for my speaking class. I can use it for my
For this
discussion.
topic, for talking about past tense, for example, and give a little brief description on how you are going to. Oh, I'm going to use Padlet. When the students talk about past tense, they type a story and they comment. They friends will ask questions about the story, something like that. Oh, I'm going to use Padlet for Flipgrid for my students when they want to share about different accents, for example. They will talk with try different accent, and then their friend will try to guess what accent they are talking about, something like that. So just teaching ideas.
Rough ideas, yeah, Bapak Ibu. I think some of you already mentioned in the chat, so you can just copy your comments on the chat to Padlet. So we can always go to Padlet later on to get some ideas on how we can use Flipgrid and Padlet in our classrooms.
Okay. Ibu Ayu already post something there for talking about their weekend. Okay, so this is a speaking activity. Francis, maybe you can show the Padlet there.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I have one question. Sir?
Yes.
Can we use Padlet and Flipgrid in every operating system? As we know that there are some operating systems that we use, for example, Windows 7, Windows 10, Android, Linux, and Macintosh. Maybe or Apple system. I mean, maybe there is limitation for the Padlet and Flipgrid, and if we use it in Linux or Windows 7 or Windows 10 or Android.
Okay, thank you, Pak Dika, right? Pak Dika, Padlet and Flipgrid can be used web-based. I mean, you don't have to install it. You just need to open your browser and access it. So you don't, but of course, for example, Padlet, you can install using Windows application, or in Android, you can install it in your phone. But if you don't install it, it's also okay. You can, because you can just go with the link. So it's web-based application. So we do not have any problem with any whether you have Apple or Microsoft or Android, they work fine based on my experience.
As well as Linux?
I think so, because as long as you can open internet, then you can open Flipgrid and Padlet.
Okay, thanks.
It's web-based.
Any other question while you are posting your activities? And now it is showing on the screen. Okay. All right. Bu Francis.
Okay, so.
Oops. What did I do? Okay, final notes. So what we just give you is very simple example of how you can utilize Padlet and Flipgrid in your own classroom. Actually, you can do more. The limit is just like what I remember one teacher posted in the chat. The limit is your own imagination and your own creativity, depending on the context, how you are going to use it. So this is just very simple example. You can use in a more complex example and more creative way or in your own classroom. So it's up to you how you are going to use it. And because this is you can use it in asynchronous, so it's not, so I don't think internet connection will be a problem. Yeah, it will be a problem, but it's not that much problem because you don't have to use it like live right now. Bu Francis, you want to add something more?
Yes, I just wanna ask you to explore more on Padlet and Flipgrid and other tools before you decide or how you can use it in your class. Because as Pak Toar mentioned, we only gave you a very simple activity. Maybe you can think of another activity. Pak Evan dan Ibu Tuti sudah absen ya. Okay. So now let's go to attendance then. Ibu Bapak, if you can go to this link. Pak Toar, can you copy it on the chat?
Yes,
Submit your attendance for today. And then if you haven't already joined the Telegram group, you can also join the Telegram group where we're going to share the materials. And also, if you have questions, ITEL will be there to help you with your questions. But I don't want you to be discouraged.
I'm so sorry. We are so sorry that we couldn't attend the whole activities.
Don't worry, Pak. Don't worry. It is understandable if you don't have internet connection.
Why cannot I copy this? Oh, cannot copy. I don't know why.
Can you copy from WhatsApp?
Attendance list.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
The attendance list. You can go to the Google form here to just sign your name and check yourself in. And then if you haven't already joined the Telegram group, please join the Telegram group in this link. You can ask questions there and people will be happy to answer. And maybe also other teachers.
Oh yeah, thank you, Pak Fizon already posted as well. That's for the attendance list. And this, where's the Telegram? Oh, this one is Telegram.
Okay, so please join the Telegram, please sign the attendance list. And if you have questions, you can also email Pak Toar and myself. This is our email address. And I think the final one, Pak Toar, if you can just share the link to our presentation, that will be helpful for participants.
Okay. So don't forget
Really glad that we have attended the lesson because me and Ms. Tuti are currently having problem with the internet connection, starting from the beginning until now.
So you cannot access the Google form. So
which one?
Okay.
Itu kemana? Yang mana?
Bitline yang mana nih? Bitline discussion.
Attendance on the one with the AU kelas A.
This is for the attendance.
Bitline. Muka-muka kena lah.
Thank you, Bu Francis.
Bitline discussion.
Find your name in the Google form. If you cannot find your name, for example, it is spelled incorrectly, you can write under the others.
So excuse me, Pak Toar and Bu Francis. I would like to ask a question actually.
Hello, Bitline. Iki loh, Mbak.
Pak Dimas, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. For the Padlet actually, is it in purchase website or application? Because if I'm not mistaken, before I saw that if we use the free account, then we will have only 3 Padlets.
Yes.
But if we buy it, then we will have unlimited Padlets then.
Yeah. If you for free, only 3.
But Pak Dimas, what you can do if you use it for free is you can archive. So you can put the old Padlet into an archive, and then you can make a new one, and then you can switch. So, for example, let me show you an example in my class. Like this one, I have a paid account. It's not expensive. It's only 40,000 a month. So I love Padlet and I use it a lot. But if you don't have the budget to have it, what you can do is you can archive this. So you can archive it, put it in the archived folder. Like this is my archive, so that you can make a new one. So that is the strategy to save money and get the free account.
All right, thank you, Miss.
So at one time, you can only have 3 active Padlet, but you can archive it and then you can take it. So it should be fine.
All right, so that is the nice trick then. Thank you.
Yes, that's the trick. If we can have it for free, why do we have to pay, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so I think we are running out of time now. Ibu Bapak, thank you so much for taking this journey to learn about Flipgrid and Padlet with us. I want to take a group photo. So Pak Vicky, Pak Sugia, Pak Mahmud, Pak Adiati, Pak Freddy, everybody, would you please show your camera one last time and let's take a group photo for this morning class. Okay. Pak Ervan and Bu Tuti, can you oh yeah, Pak Firson cannot upload. Okay, Pak Firson, that's fine. Pak Dika, I know you can. Okay, I think I saw you. Pak Riki, where are you? Pak Riki is gone now. Okay, so everybody, let's look at the camera. Don't look at yourself. Look at the camera, okay?
Okay.
If you look at yourself, your eyes are not connected to the audience. You need to look at the camera. Okay, 1, 2, 3, everybody smile. Ah, Bututi, you're there. Okay. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Miss.
Yes, you are there. I got it. I got you, Bu. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. Ibu Bapak, we hope you learned. And I think that's it. So have a nice morning. Bye-bye.
Have a nice morning. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can leave. And I want to